guys, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video on the channel. We got Taj in the house right now. He's being a peasant. Right now we're gonna be doing stop. Ah! Dude, I'm falling down the ramp, literally. Okay, so we're gonna be deciding which trick's harder out of like opposing tricks. Stop pushing me. Okay, so wait, I gotta ask ya, which trick do you reckon's harder? A kicky late or a heel kickless?
It depends what you're better at, but if you're, it depends what you're better at, like either a heel whip or a whip.
But if you had to say, which one do you reckon's actually harder?
Late.
You reckon kicky late's harder?
Yeah.
All right, guys, vote down below. We're gonna see. I'm gonna do one right now, and I'm gonna tell you which one I think is harder. Okay, so I haven't warmed up at all. I'm just gonna do these two tricks. I'm gonna do one on the box here and one on the other box, and then I'm gonna give a verdict on which one I think is harder. So we're gonna do the kicky late first. All right, there's the kicky late. All right, just from my judgments of that, I think Taj is actually right. I think the kicky late is much harder than the heel kicky, guys. All right, we'll go to the next one. Next one, this one's actually gonna be fun. Guys, we need your input down in the comments. I want you guys to vote on which ones are harder or easier. Now, whip bar or bar whip? Which is harder?
Well, depends if you're good at late bars or if you're good at like bars earlier.
Take yourself back to when you were a beginner. Which one did you learn first? I think I learned bar whip first.
Same.
Before whip bar, because I was scared to land in late bar and I thought it was easier.
I doing whip bar now more.
So as you got more advanced, you reckon?
But I would say for like an average rider, I would say a bar whip's easier. Bar whip's easier. All right, we're gonna test it again over the box, guys. Let's do it. We'll start with the whip bar. Oh, they feel so similar. Okay, all right. Oh, dude, I think I'm with Taj on this. I think the first trick I ever landed was a bar whip, but I actually think a whip bar is easier now. That's so weird. So we're gonna say for like beginners, I reckon the bar whip's the easiest one to learn first, and then the whip bar after, but as you get more advanced, I think it changes. Good one right now. This one's for the community. What is harder, an inward air or a Mac air? Harder.
Or what do you reckon people should learn first?
I would say, in my opinion, a Mac is easier because, like, when you do an inward, you gotta like go up, you gotta like turn, and then you gotta really get a good inward.
Yep.
But for a Mac, it's kind of just like a bri.
Yeah, it's a bri with your bars turned. Hey, do you remember what you learnt first?
Yeah, I learned a Mac first.
You learned a Mac first before an inward? Yeah.
Oh, well, I learned inward straight before that, but...
All right, let's put it to the test over on the Resi Air Quarter right now. I think, okay, I'm gonna say the opposite. I think an inward first and then a Mac, but we'll put it to the test now, all right? All right, let's drop straight into here. We'll do an inward air on the quarter res. All right. See, that to me, an inward air feels extremely easy. Obviously, I'm good at it and I've learnt it, but let's do a Mac. Hey, wait, I'll do the Mac first. Okay, I think I have the answer. I honestly think I can remember the first thing I landed was an inward because I learned them fly out and it was just the opposite to the bri. So I'm gonna say when it comes to like an air, I think an inward air is easier. No, yeah.
What I would say is that a Mac air is definitely, in my opinion, like for like a average like beginner rider to learn because it's just easy to throw around. Yep. But for like an advanced rider, like I think an inward's definitely easier because like you just go way higher and it's easy to catch. Okay. But, like, for a beginner, like I feel like they wouldn't go like really boosted and stuff. They would just go low. So it makes it harder. So I think in hindsight, I think this is what you should do, guys, learning. I think you should learn to inward first fly out, and then after that, you can learn the Mac air, I reckon, or learn them at the same time, but they'll help either way. Okay, guys, the next one is a bar, so a double bar spin, or a bar rewind. Which one's easier, or which one should you learn first? Well, I reckon it depends. If you can oppo bar well, like bar rewind's definitely like, because it's like kind of like just like a bar spin. You can't just go like tap, tap. Yeah. But, like, I'd rather do a bar or something. But I would say, yeah, I'd say a bar
Bar first?
Yeah, and then bar rewind second.
Yeah, so I would say, okay, it's the same thing. If you guys are learning and you've learned to bar spin your proper way, but you also learn to oppo bar at the same time, a bar rewind's gonna be way easier than a bar.
Yeah.
But if you're just learning bar spins your right way, I think a bar is easier. All right, guys, so there's a couple of different ways to do this, obviously. Obviously, I topside bar, so I'll do a bar. That's actually quite much harder for me than doing an oppo bar rewind. But if you can't oppo bar, it's the opposite. So let's start off with the bar rewind. Tell me which one's cleaner. See how fast that is? Oh, I did it both there. All right, now let's do bar. All right, now bar over the res. Oh, they're both very similar, but I'm gonna have to say that the bar is harder than the bar rewind, only because I can oppo bar though. But if I couldn't oppo bar, I think the bar is easier. Right, homies, that's gonna do us for our first segment. If you guys want me to do more of these, let me know. I can also do backy versus fronty. We can do heaps. So if you got any suggestions, comment down below. I'd love to know. But I just wanted to film something fun. I just wanted to see what your guys' opinions are as beginners, intermediate, or advanced riders. So just let me know, guys. Let me know if any of these are right or wrong and why. It'll be awesome. But until the next video, I'll see you then.